Welcome back, Oak Grove Lutheran High School here, getting ready for the junior varsity game in the C game. Score wins Minnewaukan 68-54 over Oak Grove in the C game, and now we're getting ready for quarter number 1 of the junior varsity game, with the varsity game to follow after this one here. So we'll reset our scoreboard back to 0-0, and we'll put that up on screen for you. And we're underway as 4 wins Minnewaukan wins the opening tip. Three-pointer from the corner is up and in, and 4 wins Minnewaukan gets on the board first here in the junior varsity game. It's 3-0. Bounce pass into the corner, driving baseline, kicks it out, catch and shoot 3 from the far corner. And this is pretty much how the JV game started, the C game started out as well. Back-to-back threes, and we're tied at 3-3, 7:23 to go and counting here in the first quarter of play. As they'll work the ball down low, pop out to the outside. Long 2 is up. Long 2 is off the front of the rim, won't go. Oak Grove will pull down the rebound, come back the other way here. Taking a look at the junior varsity roster. That's Alex Linster, who had the ball and then lost it and then committed the foul. At least, or was it, no foul on the play. I looked down for a second and I missed that one. So 7:03, tied at 3-3 here in quarter number 1. Once again, the junior varsity, or the varsity game will follow the conclusion of this junior varsity game here. It's 4 wins Minnewaukan, works it back up top. That is into the hands of number 3. Once again, I don't know, let's see here. This is not sorted by jersey number, so I have to take a stab in the dark and say it might be, I honestly don't know who that is. It's not on the roster here, and well, I mean, I can only do so much. So I don't know if they changed jersey numbers or not, but he's not on the roster I got on the email. So through all that, 4 wins Minnewaukan did get another bucket by the player that I was unable to identify, and that's Keldon Kasha. Once again, our next game is going to be on December 18th. Fargo South Bruins and Grand Forks Central Knights. 3 up from the corner, no good. 4 wins Minnewaukan pulls down the rebound. That's going to be a girls basketball game that we'll have for you live from Fargo South High School. Be our first basketball game on the, well, actually, no, it won't be. We did a Fargo South game back on December 1st as part of that East-West crossover. It was all 3 Fargo teams versus all 3 Bismarck teams. It was Fargo North versus Bismarck High. Is laying it in there is Alex Linster. Linster, a sophomore, and that makes it 5-5. 7-5, actually. Little alley-oop on the catch there, won't go in. Loose ball tipped around. Still can't get the follow-up to go in, and it'll finally drop in. 9-5 now in favor of 4 wins Minnewaukan. It's on Fargo North and Bismarck High. Fargo South had Bismarck Legacy, and Fargo Davies had Bismarck Century. Bismarck won all 3 of those games, and pretty convincingly in all 3 of those games too. Bismarck Century Fargo Davies game was the closest. I believe the final score, if memory serves me correctly. Matter of fact, I can pull that up right now. Got it on our website there under the final scores button. It was back on December 1st, and Bismarck Century, yeah, I was gonna say 70-50, and I was exactly right. Bismarck Century defeated Fargo Davies 70-50 on that day. Bismarck Legacy defeated Fargo South 82-43, and then Bismarck High defeated Fargo North 84-41 in those games that we had for you here on the ND Sports Channel. 4:48 to go in this one, 9-5, make it 11-5. 4 wins Minnewaukan will put 2 more on the board. Corner 3 wide open and just won't go in. But an offensive rebound goes up and over the backboard, out of bounds. That'll be a turnover, and it goes back to 4 wins Minnewaukan. 11-5, 4:33 and counting to go here in the first quarter of play. They did not change the period number on the scoreboard in the C game. We'll see if they do that in the junior varsity game. Otherwise, you'll have to rely on our on-screen scoreboard there to keep track of what point in the game it's in. 4:15 to go. My suspicion is that it'll be updated based upon taking a look at who I see sitting at the scoreboard. I see some familiar faces, and I would have to believe that I might be able to rely on that. And that three is up out of the hands there of Ethan Kessler. That one won't go. It remains 11-5. 3:55 and counting. Four Winds Minnewaukan works it down low. Now they'll kick it out. Three-pointers up. That one won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Ian McKay. McKay, a junior for Oak Grove, and that ball goes out of bounds and goes right back to Four Winds Minnewaukan. 11-5 is our score. 3:43 with the clock stop here in the first quarter of play. Once again, the varsity game is coming up after the conclusion of this one. We'll amp up our broadcast for that one there. Since there's no stats or win-loss records publicly available for non-varsity teams, we don't put all that extra stuff into our non-varsity broadcasts here on the ND Sports Channel. 11-5, 3:24 to go. And that shot is up and it won't fall, but there will be a foul on the play. Class A score, Jamestown defeats Turtle Mountain. And like the other three towns, they're connected with that one. Let's say TMCHS Belcourt is what we'll say. 97-79, that's a boys basketball score for you. Here it's 11-5 and coming back the other way. Chasing it down there for Four Winds Minnewaukan is, once again, not sorted by jersey number. And I don't have a number 3 on the JV junior varsity roster. But that bucket's up and in, and it's 11-7. And because I was trying to look for the Four Winds Minnewaukan player, I was not paying attention to who scored that bucket for Oak Grove. But I can tell you it's 11-7. That shot is up and in. 13-7 now. That one will rattle off the front of the rim and no good, out of the hands there of Alex, I'm not sure, there's 220s on the roster. I will send a message during the next break and play and find out who that is. (13-7). Put it into the corner. What's the defender going to the air? Steps in, long two, a little too strong. Offensive rebound underneath, and maybe Four Winds got away with a foul on that one. Nice move by Alex Linster to put it up and in, and hustling to get that rebound, keep control of the ball, and puts it in off the glass, and it's 13-9 as a result. It's kind of keys are sticking there on the scoreboard. We apologize for that. 1:47 to go here in the first quarter of play. Oak Grove will come away with the ball, trailing by 4, and they'll push it down the court quickly. In the near corner, bounce pass, right back out, right in front of the free throw line. Jumper up won't go. Off to the left side of the rim, or my right, depending on how you're looking at it. If you're looking at it on the screen there, it'd be your right. Corner 3 is up. That one missed everything. Oak Grove will come back down with the rebound, and that one got poked away. Four Winds tried to save it, gave it right back to Oak Grove. Minute 14 and counting to go. Thought about the 3, hesitated, decided not to take it, makes a move inside and can't get the 2 to go. Ethan Kessler there. Probably a smart decision, it just didn't fall for him. And once again, 13-9 is our score. making them way in and can't get that one to drop. Still waiting to find out which 20 is who. They're both sophomores. I'm not sure which one is who, so we'll try and find that out here in a moment. I'm going to guess that it's Alex Stahl. And unless I hear otherwise, I'm going to go with my instinct on that, as there's another bucket in for 4 wins Minnewaukan. 15-9 is our score now. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. They'll kick it out to the corner. Catch and shoot three is up a little too strong. Offensive rebound pulled down there by Connor Aschke. They'll work it around, now work it inside, and that ball got tipped away, and he wanted a foul. He's not going to get one. He may have had a case there, but Oak Grove need to be careful here. In that C game, they got a little frustrated with what they thought the foul should have been called, and when it wasn't, ended up getting a double technical. I know the first one was on the player, but I'm not sure who the second one was on. As that bucket drops in, 17-9. I could make a guess that it was on the bench, maybe the coach, but it resulted in 4 shots for 4 wins Minnewaukan. They only made 1 of the 4 free throws. Ball goes out of bounds. 0.4 on the clock here. And a foul is called, and Oak Grove will go to the free throw line with pretty much no time remaining here. And three shots coming up here for Alex Linster, a sophomore. First one won't go. Be very beneficial if he could make both of these, and he does. So far, so good. 1 for 2 on a 3-shot opportunity here from the free throw line for the sophomore Alex Linster. 0.4 seconds remaining on the clock, and now it's 17-11, and that will pretty much end it there. I don't even know if that would have went in if he got it out of his hand in time. I mean, there's 0.4 seconds. It was very close, to say the least. Well, that ends the first quarter. 17-11 is our score. Back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel with the second quarter of play from Oak Grove Lutheran School. It's junior varsity high school basketball on the ND Sports Channel. The ND Sports Channel is your home for Fargo Davies soccer in 2019. This spring, catch select matches for the girls team live on the ND Sports Channel, scheduled to be determined. And this fall, catch all the Eagles boys soccer matches, both home and away, live on the ND Sports Channel. Watch on-demand replays of the 2018 soccer season by clicking on soccer under the game rewind button on our website, ndsportschannel.com. All right, welcome back to Oak Grove Lutheran High School here in North Fargo. Start of the second quarter of play. It's 17-11. The Indians lead the Grovers by 6. Grovers work it cross court. Far corner now back up top. Now they'll look inside, back out to the near wing. Dribbles along the baseline. The shot is swatted away out of bounds by Kaylin Lone. I need to pull up the email once again that I got from Rick. Kalen Lonis is how you say that. He's the one who had the block shot there a moment ago. Over the far side, was that a 3? No, his foot was on the line. It was a 2, and that makes it 19-11 now here in the second quarter of play. High post outside, they quickly move it into the corner, back to the near wing, catch and shoot. 3 is up and in. Jordan Eats, the junior, gets the triple. Pulling the Grovers within 5, 19-14. Try to feed the ball down low. Reverse layup won't go. Not quite enough power on that, but the offensive board is up and in. It's Jonah Jackson, I believe. Yes, it is. Jonah Jackson making it 21-14. That 3 is up, won't go. And Indians will pull down the rebound. 21-14, a 7-point advantage for the Indians here in the junior varsity game. That ball's tipped and taken away. Here comes Oak Grove. Another 3, catch and shoot is up. That one a little bit too strong there, and coming down with the rebound is not sure. No number 3 on the roster. It may be Jamison Jackson, but I'm not 100% sure on that because we had another number 3 in the C squad game, and those 2 number 3s do not look like the same person to me. So not sure who that number 3 is. I could say I'm not sure. I could go with the only number 3 on the roster and identify him wrong for the entire game, and then, I don't know, somebody might get upset, but you know what can you do? I guess, I guess the best thing to do is just be honest and say you don't know who it is. (25-16) now, 5:22 and counting to go here in the second quarter of play. Nice hustle, take that one away, and the jump ball. Or no, it's not a jump ball. It's saying that he stepped out of bounds, and Oak Grove will get it. Apparently Four Winds Minnewaukan stepped out of bounds. Couldn't recall who fired the ball into the mat on the wall there out of frustration, but I think he probably thought that they didn't get that ball, and he hustled to cleanly take that one away, and the whistle blew, and he thought maybe that there was a foul on him, as Oak Grove will take it away again. Nice behind the back dribble there by what we presume to be Alex Stahl. Finger roll lay-in, about 2 inches shy of a one-handed throwdown, and that makes it 27-16. 4.5 to go here in the second quarter of play, and take 1/2 of my headphones off my ears here so I can kind of hear what the crowd's saying on those whistles. We've had a lot of booing so far in these 2 games. Wide open 2, banks it in off the glass. Ethan Harden, the junior. 27-18, back the other way. A 3 is buried, 30-18. .407 and counting to go. Corner 3 is up, corner 3 won't drop. Four Winds Minnewaukan will come down with the rebound, racing back down to the other end of the court. And one, count it, 32-18. And they'll step up to the free throw line to try and get one more with 3:57 to go here in the first half of play. And Four Winds Minnewaukan, after a close first quarter here, starting to break things away. Break it open. As the lead's nearly double. Free throw is up. Free throw will roll around and come out, but Four Winds Minnewaukan will pull down the offensive board. 3-pointers up, and it is 1 point shy of an 18-point lead. 35-18. Inbounds pass from the sideline here for Four Winds Minnewaukan. 3.5 to go. (37-18) on that bucket there. Stepping up to the free throw line is Keldon Kaja. I believe it's how you say it. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Rick Smith, who sent me the email with the phonetic spellings of some of the trickier names here on the Four Winds Minnewaukan's roster. Certainly appreciate that. Quick to respond. As a matter of fact, very quick. I sent an email. I think I got it back in about 18 minutes after I made the request for the rosters. And usually I gotta wait a couple hours, and usually I send it out days in advance to make sure I get it in time. So certainly appreciate the prompt response there from the athletic director at Four Winds Minnewaukan. Shot is up, baseline jumper up and in, 39-18, and Four Winds Minnewaukan has finally reached the point where Oak Grove needs to talk things over. We'll take a timeout. Back in 30 seconds here on the ND Sports Channel. The ND Sports Channel is your home for Fargo Davies soccer in 2019. This spring, catch select matches for the girls team live on the ND Sports Channel, scheduled to be determined. And this fall, catch all the Eagles boys soccer matches, both home and away, live on the ND Sports Channel. Watch on-demand replays of the 2018 soccer season by clicking on soccer under the game rewind button on our website, ndsportschannel.com. All right, welcome back. 3:03 and counting to go here. Making 3 minutes even now. 39-18 out of the timeout here. Behind the back dribble there. Pushes it into the near corner, just out of camera. Can't quite get the angle we need on that. And we did try before the C game started. We set up the camera in multiple positions to get the best possible view for you. So we do apologize for the near corner here. Make a slight adjustment every now and then, but issue with the referees right now. I'm not sure what the issue was. I'll keep those comments to myself, actually. Free throws out the front of the rim, no good. 39-18 is our score. Here in the second quarter of play with 2:45 to go. Oh, that's the issue. They got Four Winds Minnewaukan has 2 players with jersey number 25 on there. One of them is possibly Caitlin Lolis. The other one is possibly, I have no idea. I only have 1 player with 25 on it. So once again, multiple players with it just does not match up with the roster I have. It does not match up with the roster that's on the NDHSAA Now website. So from here on out, we'll just say we're sorry, we don't know who the players are. If I can get an accurate roster or a little bit of assistance, I can identify these players, no problem at all. But shot is up and in, 41-20 now. Over far side for Zach Wolf. Now back up top, quickly into the near corner. Catch and shoot 3. It rattles in and out. That was out of the hands of Alex Stahl, the sophomore. quick bucket back down on the other end for Four Winds Minnewaukan. Makes it 43-20, and that shot is blocked by an unknown player. And then back the other way, laying it in off the glass, it's possibly Jonah Jackson. 45-20. Basket off the back of the rim, offensive rebound, follow-up shot won't go, another offensive rebound is tipped around, and I agree with you there, Ethan Kessler. If you saw what happened, you know what I'm referencing. 47 seconds and counting, another corner three, this one from Wolf, that one won't go. Rebound pulled down by Four Winds Minnewaukan, they'll shoot it up court now and dribble it over on the far wing, work it down low, kick it back out top, another catch and shoot three, which will be off the left side front half of the rim. Rolls out of bounds, stopping the clock with 30.5 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Once again, it's 47-20. And our keys are sticking there on the scoreboard, but Zach Wolf with the ball, he'll put it up top into the hands of Kessler. Kessler will feed it now to Stahl with the three, and he got it. 47-23. 8 seconds to go here in the first half. I believe that's Keldon Kasha, number 0 there for Four Winds Minnewaukan. And speaking of zeros, that's where the clock hits. 47-23 is your halftime score. Back in a moment with the halftime show here on the ND Sports Channel. Four Winds Minnewaukan leads Oak Grove 47-23. It's high school junior varsity basketball on the ND Sports Channel.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo-Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Hi, my name is Mike with the ND Sports Channel. I hope you're enjoying the game broadcast. I want to take a moment to share a little bit about the station with you. I started the ND Sports Channel on October 17th, 2017 with the goal in mind to provide more media coverage for sports that didn't get a lot of attention, like boys and girls soccer, for example, also softball and girls hockey. And look at us now, we've done them all. They're all under our game rewind button at ndsportschannel.com. And the TV and radio stations here don't cover those sports too often. You know, they're busy with college and semi-pro and other high school sporting events, and the public appreciates their coverage on sports. And well, on a personal note, I respect 100% what they're doing as well. And I want you to know that the ND Sports Channel does not want to compete. We are not a competitor to the local media broadcast stations here in the area. We want to be a teammate. We want to get out to the games that they're unable to get to and make sure that those games get some coverage. You know, we did 282 games in our first year of broadcasting, and the ND Sports Channel was the exclusive media broadcast station at 247 of those games. I love those numbers, and I'm confident that we can do even better in that category in year number 2. We started out as an online radio station with the help of a couple of sponsors and contributions from a couple of the booster clubs here in the area. We were able to add the element of video to our broadcast. And we want to continue to improve our broadcast with more cameras, more microphones, get more camera angles, more sounds of the game. We want to find out what the coach is saying to the players during that timeout when it's tied at 82 with 10 seconds left in regulation to get the win or avoid the loss, whatever the case may be. Another thing that we want to do is we want to get to the games that are a little bit further out. If there's a great matchup that's not being covered, say in like Williston or Dickinson, Minot, Bismarck, Beulah, whatever the case may be, we want to get to that game. We want to get that game available here on the ND Sports channel, and you can certainly help out with that. You can encourage your business to become a sponsor of the sports broadcast here on the ND Sports channel, and or you can make a one-time donation or a couple donations a month or 3 or 4 donations a year. Whatever works for you, we would gladly accept that. And we thank not only everybody who has made the station what it is today, but everybody who will make the station what it is about to become down the road. And we thank you in advance for that already. We are an official business, so you can write the checks to ND Sports Channel, and you can send them to P.O. Box 564, West Fargo, North Dakota, 58078. And if you put a little information in there about who you are, how we can contact you, we'll send you a receipt for that donation so you can file it away and keep it in your personal file, whatever you want to do with that. With that said, thank you so much. More of the game is coming up soon. And thanks for watching ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
April 2019, the Fargo North softball team returns to the ND Sports Channel. Live video broadcasts of each and every Spartan softball game, home and away all season long, will be streamed live on the ND Sports Channel. This spring, watch every swing of the bat, every stolen base, every strikeout, and every home run for your Fargo North Spartans live and exclusively on the ND Sports Channel. And for a full current sports schedule, check out the website at ndsportschannel.com. To sponsor Spartan softball, give us a call, 701-404-9072. That's 701-404-9072. The ND Sports Channel is your home for Fargo Davies soccer in 2019. This spring, catch select matches for the girls team live on the ND Sports Channel, scheduled to be determined. And this fall, catch all the Eagles boys soccer matches, both home and away, live on the ND Sports Channel. Watch on-demand replays of the 2018 soccer season by clicking on soccer under the game rewind button on our website, ndsportschannel.com. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota, 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball, get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search at ND Scores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up.
Welcome back to Oak Grove Lutheran High School here in North Fargo. It's the junior varsity game between the Oak Grove Grovers and the Four Winds Minnewaukan Indians. Taking a look at the statewide scoreboard here. We did make a camera adjustment too. Matter of fact, we need to see if we need to make another camera adjustment or not, as I'll put this full screen. Looks like we'll see what happens when they get down to the other end of the court. We may or may not make another adjustment here. But it looks good on this end of the court. And that looks like a good shot on this end of the court there. And that makes it 50-23. That'll stop the clock with 7:41 to go. And I did get confirmation on something that I have yet to tell you about. Acquaintances with a lot of the coaches and players, and well, not necessarily the players, but the athletic director and all that stuff up in Hillsborough, Central Valley. The girls played Northern Cass today as that bucket goes in and makes it 52-23. But I guess a little frustration because sent out a tweet that said the game was 4 hours long and featured 158 fouls, and Hillsborough Central Valley defeated Northern Cass. I'm not sure what the score was on that, but apparently it was a long game. What's for the coach there, but I had to chuckle at that one. If you want to read the exact tweet word for word, you can go to our Twitter page at NDSportsCH1 and check it out. I did send a text to a buddy of mine up at Northern Cass. I was like, just want to make sure that this is an exaggeration. He's like, yes, it was an exaggeration. But that certainly put a smile on my face here. Not that I've had a rough day or anything, but definitely in a lot better mood now. It's 52-25 is our score. We still need to check the what it looks like down on the other end of the court there. Got a message from Mom who's watching saying, hey, you can't see the corner. I'm like, well, let me see what I can do about that. It's like my concern was missing the hoop down at the other end, but it looks like the hoop sneaks in right below our scoreboard graphic there. So now we'll pay attention on the monitor here as Oak Grove goes back down to the other end. Catch and shoot three near wing. Oh, that looked good coming out of his hands, but it did not bounce in. That also looks good on the camera here, so we'll keep it there. So we're still a little bit shy on the near corner here. Not by much, though. Straightaway three up and in, 55-25. Oh. Oak Grove has only scored one bucket here in the second half so far. And I do have to make a correction. Every time I said Alex Stahl back in the first period, first half, it was actually Mason Martinson. So, and speaking of Martinson, he has the ball right now. And now that three went a little strong. Back the other way, shot is up and in. That's two more, 4-4 wins Minnewaukan. And it is, should be 56, there we go. So now you, in that earlier game in the first half, you could see the scoreboard. But now you cannot see the scoreboard. You can see like the bottom edge where the sponsors are at. That one will drop in. 56-27 now. Four Winds Minnewaukan with a commanding lead, but finally Oak Grove starting to get a little bit of juices flowing here. They're getting some good shots off, and they're calling a carry there on Four Winds Minnewaukan, so that'll be a turnover, and the ball will go back to Oak Grove. And if Mom is watching, I'd love to get your opinion on what it looks like now. Gotta love Moms, always trying to help out. Certainly appreciate that. And there's another nice looking shot out of the hands of Ian McKay, and that's two more for Oak Grove. 56-30 now. And once again, we have sticky keys, apparently. 58-30 now. And that will be a foul. There's no question about it there. That's probably the hardest foul Mason Martinson will take this whole season. Still a lot of games left to play, but I'm willing to say that that's probably the case. Free throw up and in. Nice job. 58-31, 4:59 to go here in the junior varsity game. Third quarter of play. Which reminds me, we need to switch that to the third quarter on our scoreboard there. And that one will drop in as well. 58-32. Corner three is up off the front of the rim, won't go. Well, Grove pulls down the rebound and goes back the other way. That's into the hands of McKay. McKay will dribble back up in front of the mid-court stripe, pick up his dribble in between the circles, feed it into the near wing under the hands of Alex Linster. Linster looks down low for Scott Boeing. That ball gets loose. It's picked up by Oak Grove on the near wing. Cross court over to the far wing. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Cross court pass, foot on the line, long two. Rolls over the rim and comes down as a defensive board for Fort Wayne Minnewaukan. 4:22 to go here in the third quarter of play. Looking inside, high post. Thought about the shot, then sent it in low post. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. It go back to Oak Grove.
Watch the elbow.
Getting a warning there to watch the elbow, and there was a few elbows thrown in that C game too. Once again, you can see 25, clapping hands of 25, and that's one reason why we're not getting a whole heck of a lot of player identification here for Fort Wayne Minnewaukan. Because I have a varsity, a junior varsity, and a C squad roster, and there's only 125 on the whole team, on all three of those teams. And that is Kaylin Lonis. We had a technical foul that went against Oak Grove in the C game, and now a technical foul against Fort Wayne Minnewaukan, and they convert on both of those free throws, and now they'll get the ball back to try and cut into the lead a little bit more. .412 to go. Tipped into the hands, long three is up. Mason Martson a little too strong on that one. But McKay, I believe that's McKay. No, Cody Card, excuse me. Pulls down the rebound. That shot won't go. Back the other way. It comes Fort Wayne Minnewaukan with a reverse layup up and in. 60-34. 3:45 to go here as the inbounds pass comes to Alex Linster. Linster will drive right down up to the free throw line. Put the shot. Looked good coming out of his hands, but bounces off the right side of the rim to the left side of the hoop. 3:33 to go. All the way back down. Ball stripped away. Goes out of bounds. And it will stay with Fort Wayne Minnewaukan. That one's stolen away there by Cole Fund, if I'm saying that correctly. Just got an update from Mom. Thank you. Top of the key. Dribble down near the baseline underneath, and that was a nice pass and a nice shot. It's up and in, 62-34. Yeah, that bottom right corner of your screen here cannot get it. There's nothing I can do about that, but there's not much. If you go past the camera view, you're out of bounds. So, I mean, that's kind of the best way to describe that there. The only thing I can do is turn it a little bit to get that far corner. That shot's up and in, 64-34. It's a 30-point lead now for Fort Wayne Minnewaukan. .207 to go. The ball's turned back over to the Indians. Corner three, we're not quite in the corner, but pretty close to it. Rattles in and out. Back the other way, now comes Cody Card. Card falls down, puts up the shot, falls a little short, minute 48 to go. Back the other way comes Four Winds. That shot is up and in, 66-34. Minute 24 to go here in the third quarter of play, 66-34. And that one will not go in. These shots that are, they look good, but they just won't fall for Oak Grove. Unlucky bounces here, corner three from the near corner. And the offensive board's up and in, 68-34. All right. If Mom says it looks good, then I guess it looks good. So we'll go with that. That was a nice shot up and in. 70-37 as Oak Grove got the three down at the other end. Dribble down into the far corner, pick up his dribble as Martins, and that all stolen away and then stripped away from Four Winds. Oak Grove will regain possession of the basketball, put it into the hands of Ethan Kessler. And down on the baseline there, I believe it might have been Boeing. Can't quite see, yes it was Boeing. Now back the other way. And he tried to dunk it and he missed. Talk about a highlight gone bad there. 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. 70-37 is our third quarter score, and we'll be back after this here on the ND Sports Channel with the fourth quarter of play in just a minute or so. Four Winds Minnewaukan 70, Oak Grove 37. It's junior varsity high school basketball here on the ND Sports Channel.
NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search @NDScores, and get the same scores on your mobile device every night.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here, and it's actually 71-37. They had 70 at the end. They made an adjustment. Now it's 73. See if our scoreboard matches up with it, and it does. 73-37. The numbers are exactly flip-flop. I believe there's a running clock, but I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out here at the next stoppage in play. Not sure if that rule applies to just varsity or if it also includes in junior varsity. If you're not familiar with that rule, if a team has a 30-point or higher lead at the start of the fourth quarter in a varsity game, it is a running clock. That's the rule that we're wondering. And it is indeed a running clock. It will continue to run here. 7:09, 7:08, 7:07 to go here. 73-37 current score. Favor Four Winds Minnewaukan. Free throw line jumpers up at the front / left side of the rim and comes back the other way. And that's intercepted there by Caleb Card. 6'2" senior forward guard, and he'll put it up and in. Card with the triple, puts Oak Grove into the 40s, and it's 73-40. Hart tried to strip it away, but the little fade away there will go up and in, 75-40. Three is up, three is in. Nice job there by 4 Winds Minnewaukan to make it 78-40. Card tried to feed it down low into the hands there of Jorgen Deeks and, or no, Alex Lindsterks. No, there's 2 30s on there, and it's Jorgen Dietz, I believe. Of course, I got it wrong last time, and since the game's almost over, I won't bug the guy who knows the answer to that one. Shot is up and in. Nice job there. 78-42 is our score. 4 Winds Minnewaukan comes back down quickly. I heard a rumor that some representatives from the North Dakota High School Activities Association will be at the varsity game tonight. Taking a quick scan across the gym here. I don't recognize anybody, but that could change. Maybe they're just out of my view. A lot of people like to stand right along the near baseline here, just out of my view and just out of the camera's view. Especially representatives from other schools. That's where most of the people that I've seen here from other schools who are not parents like to stand along this near baseline, because it's, I don't know if that has something to do with the fact that it's like a 5-second walk to the concession stand or what, but that might be, I mean, that might be my reason here. And now they're getting an offensive foul there. Man, I have absolutely nobody with the jersey number 30 on any of the 3-team rosters, so I'm not sure who got the offensive foul other than the fact that it was number 30. 3:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. 78-42 is our score. Oak Grove trying to push the ball into the hoop there and triple teamed along the baseline, and that will create a turnover. 3 minutes to go. They'll lay it in. 80-42. Once again, a running clock. And there's a steal, and back the other way comes 4 Winds Minnewaukan. They won't lay it in this time. Ball gets stripped away. Offensive board will go off somebody out of bounds, and it will go to Oak Grove. Cole Fund, a sophomore. At least I believe it's Cole Fund. No, it's Tyrell Rodriguez, excuse me, a 6'4" senior. Minute 55 to go, 80-42. It's a 38-point lead. Long two is up. Now rattle in and out. Minute 47 and counting. Once again, a running clock. They'll push it into the near corner. Now work it down low. That one won't go, and Ball go out of bounds and goes back to Oak Grove. And we'll march down to the other end as it's a foul on number 20 for Four Winds Minnewaukan. And stepping up to the free throw line here for Oak Grove is going to be the 6'4" senior, Tyrell Rodriguez. His younger brother played in the C game. Well, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he moves up to junior varsity later this season and maybe even get some varsity time early next season with the way he played in that C game. He's certainly going to be a factor in Oak Grove boys basketball in the future. There's no doubt about it. Great player, great young player there for Oak Grove. And speaking of that great young player, his older brother picks up the steal. Minute 17 to go, 80-44. .59 seconds to go here, 82-44. Now they're passing it around here. Maybe trying to eat up the clock, I'm not 100% sure. And we'll take a shot there. That one won't go. Offensive rebound, a little trick shot there underneath, and that one doesn't go. 22 seconds. Ball gets deflected. Rodriguez, high arcing three won't go. Rebound pulled down by Four Winds Minnewaukan, and 10 seconds to go here. Will they dribble it out? It looks like that's what they're going to do here, and that will end it. Your final score will be 82-44 in the junior varsity game. And that'll wrap things up. We will go offline for just a moment, get things set for the varsity matchup, and be right back here on the ND Sports Channel. Once again, your final in the JV game, Four Winds Minnewaukan 82, Oak Grove 44. Thanks for watching. Be back in a few here on the ND Sports Channel.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any of the game? Check out Game Rewind on our website at ndsportschannel.com.